Good day, folks. Welcome to Bridesmaid Academy, where we bring brilliance to every lesson. In today's video, I want us to look at the November 2025 question paper. Okay, yes. All right, so 1.1, or rather question 1 says solve for x. Okay, so these are just easy marks that everyone, I want to believe, managed to obtain. So we're going to say x, it is equal to -5, or x, it is equal to 2. Just easy 2 marks. And then here, 5x squared plus 2, blah, 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 correct to 2 decimal quadratic. You know that x, it is equal to -b plus or minus square root of b squared. Oh, okay, sorry. First thing first, you need to apply zero factor, okay? Plus 9x minus plus 2, it is equal to 0. And then x, it is equal to -b plus or minus square root of b squared. Okay. B squared minus 4ac. Okay. The all divided by 2a. Then let's see how much x gives us quickly. X is equal to -b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac. It's 2. Okay. I don't know why I keep on saying b, it is 2. All right. Divided by 2a. So we get that x, it is equal to -0.25, or rather not 2526, or x, it is equal to, let's see the other solution. X, it is equal to -1.54. Okay, yes. 8x squared is greater than 2x. Well, we apply zero factor again. 8x squared minus 2x is greater than 0. Then factor of 2x, and then I have x minus, not x, rather, 4x minus 1 greater than 0. Then I have critical values that x, it is equal to 0, or x, it is equal to 1 over 4. So this is a quadratic formula. I have 0, I have 1 over 4. Where is it greater than 0? Greater than 0, it is on this portion thereof. Okay, so therefore my solution will say, therefore, x is less than 0, or x should be greater than 1 divided by 4. Beautiful stuff. 1.1.4, 2 to the power of 2x minus 9 times 2 to the power of x plus 4. This is the same as 2 multiplied by 2 to the power of x all raised to the power of 2, by the way. Minus 9 multiplied by 2 to the power of x plus 4, it is equal to 0. You can let 2 to the power of x equal to k, and then you'll have 2k squared minus 9k plus 4. Okay, but I want to do it like this. Okay, and I won't do it like this. I already know that if I can assume that 2 to the power of x, it is my k. So I will want factors of 8 such that when I add them, they give me 9. It's going to be -8, -8, -1. So I'm going to have 2 to the power of x minus 1, as well as 2 to the power of x minus 4 is equal to 0. And then let me just confirm 2 to the power of x. Okay, this is 2 multiplied by 2 to the power of x. Okay, basically the same as saying 2k minus 1 and 2k minus 4. Okay, let's just confirm. Not 2k, k minus 4. 2k squared minus 8 minus, yes, okay. So the first answer is going to be 2 multiplied by 2 to the power of x, it is equal to 1. Or the second one, 2 to the power of x, it is equal to 4. 2 to the power of x, it is equal to 1 divided by 2, or 2 to the power of x, it is equal to 2 to the power of 2. Here, x, it is equal to 2. And then here, remember, 1 divided by 2, I can rewrite it as 2 to the power of -1. Therefore, x, it is equal to -1. Okay, so these are my beautiful solutions thereof. Okay, yes. Fine, let's move on to 1.1.5. Now we have SATS form. Okay, first thing first, let's square both sides. Let's square both sides here, but let's square both sides. When I square both sides, I'm left with square root of 1 divided by x plus 2. It is equal to, when I square that one, it's going to be 1 divided by x. And then I'm going to isolate I'm going to isolate the square root rather. I'm going to have 1 divided by x. It is equal to square root of 1 divided by x is equal to 1 divided by x minus 2. And then I square both sides. I square both sides. When I square both sides, I have 1 divided by x minus 2 all squared. And then on this side, I have 1 divided by x. It is equal to 1 divided by x squared minus 1 divided by x multiplied by negative 2 multiplied by that is going to be negative 4 divided by x plus 4. Okay? So I think I'm going to multiply everything by x squared basically here. Okay, I'm going to multiply everything by x squared so that to remove this x squared and this x here. When I multiply by x squared like that, here it's going to be x, it is equal to 1 minus 4x plus 4x squared. And then apply 0 factor, 0, it is equal to 4x squared minus 5x when it goes to the other side plus 1. And then factors of 4 such that when I add them, they give me this one. So it's going to be 4 and 1. So I'll have 4x plus 1 and x minus, okay. Let me just confirm, 4x squared minus 4x minus 5x plus 1, yes. This should be equal to 0. And then my solutions are x, it is equal to 1 divided by 4, or x, it is equal to 1. But remember, when you have such form, you need to confirm your answers. Where do you go? You come here, okay? You come to this part. You say, now let me just quickly confirm, okay? Or you can even use this one, basically. Let's use this one. When x, it is equal to 1 divided by 4. So it's going to be square root of 1 divided by 4. It's going to be 4 plus 2 divide. Let me see. Okay, I want to confirm something. Okay, when x is equal to negative 4, so 1 divided by 4, it's going to be square root of square root of 1 divided by 1 divided by 4, which is 0.25 plus 2. So it gives me 4 on the left-hand side. 4, it is equal to, let's check. On the right-hand side, 1 divided by 0.25. It gives me also 4. Okay. Really? Okay. And then let's see, when x is equal to 1, when x is equal to 1, we're going to have 1 divided by 1, which is 1 plus 2, it is 3, and then 1 divided by 1. So this one is going to be 3, it is equal to 1. So this cannot be a solution. So x is equal to 1 is not a what? Not a solution thereof. Okay. Now let's move on to 1.2, the last question. Under question 1, calculate the values of x and y if x is the sum of 2 and y. So x is the sum of 2 and y. And then 5 times the product of x and y. 5 times the product of x and y is 6 more than the square of x. Is 6 more than the what? The square of x squared. Okay. So basically we have this. 5 times the product of x and y is equal to 6 more than the square of x squared. Okay, this is x squared. And then let's say this is my equation 1. This is my equation 2. Let's sub now 1 into 2. Okay, sub 1 into 2 and see what happens. So I'm going to have 5y. Then when I see x, I'm going to substitute with 2 plus y. It is equal to 6 plus 2 plus y squared. Then I'm going to say this is 10y plus 5y squared is equal to 6 plus 4 plus 4y plus y squared. Let me apply 0 factor. 5y squared minus y squared is going to be 4y squared, and then 10y minus 4y going to be plus 6y. 10 plus 4, so 6 plus 4 is 10. When I take it to the other side, it's going to be minus 10 is equal to 0. And then let me see, 2y squared, I just divided by 2 plus 6y minus 5, it is equal to 0. And then factors of 10 such that when I subtract them, they give me 6. No, okay, I'm lying here. 3y. Factors of 10 such that when I subtract them, they give me, this it should be 5 and 2. So it's going to be 5, positive 5 and negative 2. Positive 5 and negative 2. Negative 2. So it's going to be y minus 1. So it's going to be 2y squared minus 2y plus 5y minus 5 is equal to 0. And then we get that y it is equal to negative 5 divided by 2, or y it is equal to 1. Therefore, x is going to be equal to how much? You substitute back x on this formula. 2 plus 1. Well, I get this one to be equal to 3. And then negative 5 divided by 2, which is negative 2.5, plus 2, it is negative half. Let's just confirm if the answers that we got are correct now. 5 multiplied by x being negative 0.5, then y being negative 2.5, it gives me 24.5. So it's 6.5 on the left-hand side, 6.25. Let's check the right-hand side. 6 plus 0.5 squared. Well, 6.25. So my answers should be correct in that manner of okay. So that's that for this question, the of question 1. Okay, let's move on to question 2.